What is surreal life? You have like, hey, was that your voice on this thing? Could be.
Maybe.
I spent 4 hours in the studio yesterday. God knows where that went. I'm sure that it's on something.
Exactly. I never know where I'm going to end up.
And I don't want to get dark. We don't need to record this part. What if you end up on a weapons system somewhere?
You're not the first person who's asked me that. Could I be the voice of the apocalypse? Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, seriously, dropping package now.
Yeah.
Like, that could be the last human voice that's heard.
Right?
That could be you.
Possibly.
Oh, no.
Please return to your homes and await for the authorities. Like something like that. I'm like, that's going to be horrifying. What if I hear myself saying that? Please comply.
Please comply. Oh God, this is such a weird choice for a show because obviously I want to talk to you, but then my brain is just going to, I just want to sift through this stuff and not talk. And so I was like,
we have time.
Oh, I'll have a nice little morning with my daughter. And then half the time we weren't even talking. We're just like, oh,
focused.
Nice. Look at that. That is so cool.
A good one.
You know, spring break when your kids are really little is, hey, we're going to go do fun stuff.
Right.
Spring break when they're teenagers are like, I just want to go hang with my friends.
Oh,
Can you drive me over here? You're like, okay, yeah. So we saw a couple of flicks and we went to, she and two of her friends wanted to play D&D, so I DM'd for them. It was all seat of the pants. I hadn't played in a while, but they were, they were having a blast because it was just them fighting monsters and dealing with craziness, and they loved it. So
I didn't know you played D&D.
You've not played D&D?
I didn't know you played D&D. I know. I feel like that should have been probably really obvious.
A lot of, kind of. I mean, D&D.
I play D&D.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What was your preferred character? What did you like to play?
I really like a bard, which I feel like is very obvious for us. But I also really like playing a monk, too. Like, the monks are fun.
The last guy that I played as a monk, his background is law enforcement officer, like whatever that version is in the villages, but he was very, very corrupt and evil. Like, he was just bad, like taking bribes and falsely imprisoning people. And then he quit to then follow this holy path because he had kind of a breakdown. So now he's a monk, but a lot of times he will run into his old running mates who were evil, and then he has to like kind of go, I'm not doing that anymore, guys. Like, has to kind of battle with that. I love the monk thing because you're going against what D&D is, which is you're not hoarding loot and collecting, you're trying to live this aesthetic life, and then the more you give away, the more powers you get.
I love anything that subverts expectation too. So like taking that character and like flipping.
Yes.
So like the monk that has like no patience, like is like just really bad at being a monk.
When I would play him, I was like, he was constantly tempted by, what I was doing was evil. It was also so much easier. So dealing with that, like, what if you get frustrated and just want to, can I just haul off and kill this guy?
Yeah.
You know what I I mean? So
it's a much easier alignment to play as.
Yes, exactly.
I think that's part of the fun in it, though. And it's it being so silly and so campy. Like, I love camp.
Oh, man.
I love camp.
A reason I really love camp is it's so often not done well. It's always done kind of clumsily. And I get it, you want to be, but camp, there's a sweet spot you got to hit. And it's very easy to go over the line. Like, oh, yeah.
Give me some example of some camp that you appreciate then.
I think that the best example is that movie, Mommy Dearest.
Oh,
because it thinks it's telling this very serious biography of this warrior, of this woman who was a fighter and stuff, but it can't help but to go crazy. When it's too winky and it's too aware, then no.
So John Waters' camp, not for you.
No, John Waters, because he is, I don't really see a lot of winking in John Waters movies, especially Female Trouble, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. He is telling a serious tale about youth gone wrong, and doesn't ever shy away from the craziness of it. You got to keep reminding yourself, and this is, look, it's a good thing, but it's a painful thing. You signed up for one of the most ephemeral art forms on the planet. A thing that does not age well.
Right.
Not even in a bad, offensive way. Like, what used to be funny just isn't funny anymore. That people will do you one better, and that's fine. Do what you can in the moment, and then learn to step aside with some grace and dignity. Learn to be like John Wayne at the end of The Searchers and go, did what I could, got to walk away now.
Yeah. Pass the mic kind of a thing.
Pass the fucking, get out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Summer in Alaska, this was at the end of May.
Okay.
Alaska is so cold and gloomy in the winter. Like, sun comes up at 11 a.m. and sets at 3. So in the summer, when the sun does not go down, they want to be outside and getting as much vitamin D as they can. So I was doing shows for like 2 people. And not only that, I wasn't sleeping because the sun doesn't go down and your circadian clock is gone. Yeah. And I was seeing red Martians, man. Like, I was just hallucinating. And the club owner was like, there's blackout curtains in your room. We all have them here. You've got to use those. Because also, I was tickled with the novelty of at 3 a.m., you could go to downtown Anchorage and the streets were empty, but it was lit. And it was like being in an apocalyptic film. Like,
that's so strange.
There's no one here. There's a thing in showbiz, and I'm sure you've experienced this. Obviously, you want to focus on your career, and this is what I'm doing. Yeah. But then there are other things you have to do that are not necessarily creative-centered, but are still essential. Like, you got to go meet the people where they are. And, and I love doing it. I'm not like doing it resentfully. Create, promote, repeat. Right. And during the promote part is anti-creativity. Mm-hmm. They just want you to say the same 8 things. And they'll go like, so-and-so has a weird interview. And I'm always so defensive about that. Like, that celebrity that you're seeing, that is probably the 18th interview they've done that day. And they're being asked the same questions. I'm amazed they don't start screaming at people.